Shut up and sit down.
Hello, and welcome back to another episode of All the Mods 3. And also, here we are hanging around with all our friends, Oblique and Gnashrakh, on Crazy Gamer, Crazy Gaming. Help!
Wow. Crazy Gaming hosting.
Oh,
Yay.
thank you. Crazy Gaming hosting. Hey guys, be nice.
Like and
I'm
subscribe! Like and subscribe!
Oh, ow, ooh, I'm going from bad to worse. I almost like for being backwards. Nash, stop. Oh. You and your shenanigans already, and we just started. Guys. Well, welcome back, everybody.
So Nash, you did something to your armor.
Did I?
Ooh, look at this. I'm a mess.
I don't have any armor. I'm naked.
We want to see what you did.
But
Did you hear the tone of Oblique's voice when he said that? No, it's fine.
and yeah, keep going.
It's warm. It's hot in here.
I love it, though. I absolutely love it.
So that's better.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's better.
I see how it is.
Oh, let's see.
Where's the space hat?
Everybody's got something happening.
Uh,
Oh my god. You guys are terrible. You guys are just absolutely terrible. All I did was put my glasses on, that's all, so I can see. See? But you guys have to go weird on us.
It's not weird.
so we got stuff to do. Let's get to work.
Yeah.
Last time we built this farm. Sugarcane farm, cactus farm, producing lots of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Moving on. So today we want to automate the collection of petals from flowers like this. And we also want to turn those into dyes, which can be done as well. So we're going to set that up in this area right here. We've kind of pre-dug some holes and whatnot that we'll need. So first things first, let's make the hardest thing there is to make today.
Okay.
We're going to need a jaded amaranthus.
Oh my gosh.
You don't have to spell that.
It is a flower from Botania.
Let me take a look.
Its name was.
Jaded, Jaded, amaranthus.
Okay.
And it's really not that hard. You do need a rune of spring, which requires a rune of water and a rune of fire.
We have those.
Which, yeah, we do. And then some saplings, which we have tons of.
Every week.
Wait a second. My seem to be all my little petals, they seem to be changing from petals to something else. Why?
Brain damage?
Okay. Well, then I'm ready.
What's,
Redstone root. I can make the redstone root. I've done that before.
So you really need anything. Saplings or what?
It's like, what, 3 saplings, a piece of wheat, and two runes?
And we only need one?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we only need one of the jaded amaranthus.
Are you doing the same thing?
Nash, here.
Yeah.
I'm going to pass you what I did so we have control of where our stuff is.
Thank you.
And then if somebody would make 2 analog crafters,
I can take care of that.
those are relatively easy as well. We may have some in the system, I'm not 100% sure.
Ah, let me check, because I'm right here.
Oh, you need a seed.
Nope. We don't have any.
I may have used them in the mob farm. I can't remember.
Okay, no problem. Analog crafters.
Seriously, if you belly up right here, you can't miss.
Okay.
2. Oh, they're really super easy to make.
Yeah, they are. And they don't require power, which is extra handy. They're not super fast at crafting, but we don't need fast.
Oh, you can't miss, he says.
Yeah, you can't. Unless you're just horrible at Minecraft.
And
Then
that's
I'm
impossible.
horrible at Minecraft.
You're queuing them in there? All you gotta do is just stand up here and hit Q, 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 Q. You threw your axe. You're pretty bad at Minecraft.
What? No, I didn't.
Oh, I threw my axe. Maybe I'm horrible at Minecraft.
You're horrible at Minecraft. Why doesn't the saplings go in?
Are you using saplings that are approved?
I mean, prude.
What kind of sapling are you using?
Oak.
Let's see. Jaded Amaranthus.
Oh, they have to be hard. No.
The saplings are to make the Rune of Spring, and those go in the runic altar over there.
There, okay.
This is the Petal Apothecary. See, it says Petal Apothecary on top of it.
Yeah. I think it's the fun. It's just freezing his brain. It's a good thing you're doing that because I can't do it here.
Oh, I need one of those too.
Living
No, you
wood
don't.
or living rock.
Oh yeah, the
I
living
have
rock.
that. I have that.
Okay. And I have the 2 analog crafters.
All right. We will need some item conduits.
Item conduits.
And I already made conduit binder. It is. Let me go get it. It's in a crate from the smelter.
Oh, okay. I'll get busy with the item conduits.
I will put those in the storage system. We will also need a mortar and pestle, specifically the one from Botania. There's a couple of them in the pack, but we need the Botania one.
Okay, I'll look for that. One only?
One only.
Okay.
Of course, Gnashrakh leaves runes in the system, because, you know, that's just what he does.
I made my room of spring.
Left-
It didn't make.
He's left the water and the fire in there.
Yeah, but those were there before.
Just leaving stuff laying around, as always. It's a Gnashrakh thing.
It looks like we only have one
Thank you.
item. Oh, item conduits.
We will also need a drum from Botania.
I'm on it.
Yeah.
And then a pulse mana spreader.
Pulse mana spreader.
Yes. Which is different than a regular mana spreader, though they look alike.
Should it be a drum of gathering or wild?
I think it's gathering, but let me look it up.
I have the pulse mana spreader.
Not canopy.
Let's see. Drum.
I have now translated your strange American word and no. Because I have fans on my hat.
That's because you are cool.
Oh yeah.
Drum of the Wild.
Oopsies. I jumped the gun.
Alright, so we got everything. We hope we got everything. We'll find out. We may have to make some things, but whatever. Let's place that amaranth down right there.
Amaranth. Yes. There.
sure is a pretty flower.
We may want to put some kind of a light above it because this is going to be a dark spot. Anybody? Here, I'll make a light while you guys do things. Let's put the drum 2 blocks above it. Actually, hold off. We need to make a vacuum. We need to make one of these things.
I don't see it.
This guy right in here, this vacuum chest. We need to make one of those.
Oh, okay.
We have a glowstone grass in the inventory. Not the inventory. Yeah, there.
Oh. Whoa. Wait a minute. Time out. How do you do that? Can you play stuff just like that? No, huh?
I can,
No. Why?
because I'm pretty amazing.
You are, but that doesn't explain. Oh, look at them. Oh, that one popped.
Yeah, no, this specific block you can place like that.
Not in their little lights.
Yep.
Oh man, they are so cute. How do you know about these things?
That one should be higher.
Well, fix it.
I don't have OCD. I'm fine with it.
So let's put that vacuum chest like a block above this guy.
A block above the flower. Okay, go ahead.
You can't place gravity block on top of a flower.
Why? Did I break it?
Yes, you could.
Well, it's not a gravity block.
So how do I place it one block above?
Do you even Minecraft, bro?
I don't have any blocks. Oh, yes, but
There's blocks all around us.
You put the same one I did. You silly.
yeah, you said I couldn't, so I did.
Yeah.
That's how we do.
So that block will just suck up things. See?
Oh yeah, look at that. There goes your bread.
Oh, yeah.
So
Mhm.
let's place in front of it here. Actually, let's place it up here, right there. The drum.
Wait a second, sorry. I was trying to place it there.
There we go. Now you've got that funky red stony thingamabobber, this pulse spreader. Let's place it on this mana pool right here. And then to use our wand and point it at this drum.
Mhm.
Now we got to give this guy a redstone signal in order to get him to send the pulse. So
In what form?
this is a super cool redstone clock that I've started using recently. Let's make one of those and use it because they're baller. They're
They look
very
nice.
they're very configurable,
Okey-dokey.
and hopefully this guy has line of sight. If he doesn't, we'll have to get creative.
So,
In the interim, Mirrusky, do you have the crafters and stuff? Yes.
yes. Actually, I have the crafters.
And the conduit and all that.
Yes, I do.
Let us take off the back of this guy here, and let's go this way with a conduit and come down right there into our little
Up in the air like this, does it look tacky?
Doesn't matter if it looks tacky. It's gonna have to.
Okay.
It is what it is.
Okay. Oopsies, I made a mistake. I'll fix it.
So that redstone we can place over here on top of the pulse spreader.
Oh, yeah, there. Top of the bubble strip. Where can I do that?
Oh,
And we can set it. We only want it to send signals down. And that's pretty quick, so let's up the delay a little bit to say 120.
I like the way the drum sounds.
We go to 240. There we go. I might actually go up to the like 480 or something. So now we need to give this little guy some mana and bind him to a pool. So
And mana.
So let's put a pool against this block right here
Okay.
on this side of this block. And then let's put a spreader.
I don't have any more spreaders.
Oh, we need one.
You need mana in this?
Yes.
I have one, I guess.
But we're gonna have to refill because you had mana because you just sucked it up into your vacuum chest.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
You can't do that. I
So
thought it was
funny.
finally.
Oops, I was through the wrong thing.
Okay, so you have crafters, Mirrusky. Let's put those down
Yes.
here.
So we need what kind of spreader? Just anyone?
Yeah, the basic regular one is fine. So we need some drawers. We need 16 slots times 2, so we need 32 slots total. Two rows of 16. So let's do the double drawers.
Okay. I'll get on it before with those.
Don't care what wood.
Okay.
So we'll need 8 and 8, so 16 total of the 2x2 or 2x1 drawers.
Okay.
And we'll need a drawer controller.
Okay.
That can go right here on this mana pool.
We're standing on.
And then let's point it at this mana pool.
This mana.
Hmm.
And now let's see if we can bind this amaranth to this pool right here. So click on the amaranth and then click on the pool and let's make sure it gets its check.
Yes.
Excellent. So now you see what it's doing.
It's planting flowers.
Yes, it is.
And that thing is sucking it up.
Uh-huh. The drum is picking the flowers, and then the vacuum chest is collecting the flowers.
I see.
So it is using the full 9x9.
Mm-hmm.
So we can take these away.
64.
No, I just thought of something.
Uh-huh.
These flowers here
Yep.
are producing for everything in this area.
Yes.
Are they going to fix that, or do we need more?
Should be enough.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
No.
Oh,
What did I do? I put the wrong, but I put the wrong things.
8 and 8 is 16. So I really only need eight of those double drawers, right? For 16 or 32.
You need 16 in total.
Okay. Okay.
So there, I slowed down the mana pulse a little bit so it'll have more time to plant.
Wow, look at it go.
So now let's put... I'm thinking about this now. Let's get a...
Oh, I've got to make the controller.
We'll need a buffer chest.
Buffer chest. What's a buffer chest?
Just a chest that we can use to kind of buffer the items.
Okay.
Because they'll come in fairly quick, so we want to buffer them to come in slower.
Sorry.
I have a bunch of crates in there.
And crate's probably too big. Crate's pretty massive.
And I'm gonna need a controller, drawer controller. I think we have one made already.
I'll build an iron chest. We'll use that. Slightly bigger than a regular chest. We'll put that here. And then we'll cable that up and suck all these out of here. Remember, we can use conduit facade to hide this hole right here.
Yes.
Nice.
So that's how many? One.
Nice.
So you need another piece of conduit right here to connect to that chest. Now we're going to go up here and set this conduit to extract, which it is. See the arrows pointing out of it.
Yes.
We'll wait for Nash wherever he is.
I'm making stuff. No, that's not what I said I wanted.
Ooh, that scared me a little bit.
What?
Might up this timer even more.
Oh, I have a question then. You're setting the timer here on this guy?
Yes.
This is a redstone clock.
Yes. So that controls how often we send the pulse out to the drum.
Oh, that is cool.
So we want to give it enough time for this plant to pretty much plant this area very well. And it'll be able to suck all that up.
And he's doing a great job.
Alright, so we're going to set this conduit to export items. And as you can see, it's got a green arrow on it that's pointing outward.
Yep.
So that means it's already set on export, but we want to turn it on. If you look in here, you see that little red exclamation point. There's an insert side and an extract side. We were worried about the extract side because we want to pull items out. We're pulling them out on the green channel, which is why the arrow is green. And right now it is never active. The redstone mode is set to never active, which means it will not send any items out. So we want to change that by clicking on the red exclamation point. Somebody want to click on that?
I did
I
it.
did. Yeah, me too.
Okay, right.
Always active.
Now it's set to always active. So let's go downstairs and come to the back of our chest here. And we can hollow
Yeah,
out the
Nash.
side so everybody can see a little better. And you see how that it's got a green export arrow on it as well?
Yep.
We want to change that from extract to insert. So I'm going to uncheck extract and I'm going to check insert. Now you see the arrows pointing in.
Yep.
So if we open up the chest, you'll see that it's starting to get items.
Oh, yes.
So it's pulling them from upstairs. Now the first thing we got to do is pull out of this chest and process those plants. Yeah. So let's take an analog crafter and put it maybe where do I want to do this? Let's put it right here. Yep. Now let's put a conduit between these two.
10-4.
Now let's set this to extract always, and then let's set this to insert so that it's pushing those into the crafter.
Nash, you want to do it?
Okay. What? Why can I? What?
Uh-oh. I wonder if you're having the same problem I did.
You can get into it.
Is it
That's
telling you
cheap.
something?
Yeah, it's an item conduit connection to.
It's
Oh,
because
I'm
you're
sorry.
not clicking on the right part. You got to click on the plate.
Aha!
Yeah.
Aha.
There.
Oh, there you did it. You can see it.
Okay, so let's leave the right now you have the redstone where it's not moving anything. Let's leave it for that for a moment. Let's open up the or the analog crafter. Now to turn any of these flowers into petals, it's just you take one flower, you put it in your inventory, and it turns into petals, right?
Right.
So we only need one slot. We don't need all 9.
Nope.
So if you open up the analog crafter, you see how on the right-hand side there's all A's. There's 9 A's.
Yep.
Leave the top left slot an A and turn all the other ones into X's.
Oh, brilliant.
So that's just going to force it to use one slot. That makes sense? So now let's set this redstone to active on the export side of the conduit. That's the insert side.
You're standing on it.
There you go. So basically telling it to go ahead and start doing work.
Do we
And-
put it to always active?
Yes. And then if you look at the analog crafter, you're seeing that it's taking the flowers and turning them into petals.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
It's only going to do one.
It's right now it's only going to do blue, but once we pull the blue out, it can feed in another color. So let's put another conduit here. And this is where it's going to get a little bit tricksy. Because we have to decide which way, how we want it to go. Let me get another buffer chest real quick. Because that'll make it easier.
Okay.
And I like easy.
Yes, you do. Oh, look at Nash. It actually is done with all the blue. Now it's going into the black flower, mystical black.
Yeah.
And
but
when
it's
we
not
pull
doing that
this,
because-
yeah. So we have to send these petals somewhere first.
Yes.
And look at all the flowers we've collected so far just standing around. That is crazy.
That's cool.
Okay, so we're going to put another buffer chest here. And let's set this to extract always, and let's set this to insert. Sorry. So it will pull those, the petals that it's crafted out.
Oh, activated.
Uh-huh.
So extract.
Alright, so it's pulling out the petals, so this guy will keep doing work now. Now we want a conduit here and a conduit here.
Okay. Oh, I think I came to the part where I no longer can. I think this is where I'm already not able to.
Given to me.
Nash. Thank you, Nash.
Catch.
Did you get them? They're green.
Nope.
The flowers probably took them.
Yeah, it sucked it up.
Those flowers. No, they're here. It's here. They come down.
Okay.
Yeah, they come into the chest. So, what we're doing is we're setting up a system by which we can keep the petals as they are, or we can craft them into dyes. So we can go either way with it. So let's put the let's put the drawer controller. Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 8. Yeah. Let's put the drawer controller right on top of that block right there.
Facing any particular way?
Doesn't matter.
Nash, you're in charge now because I can no longer put blocks. Here, wait. Let me give you the stuff. There. That's all you'll need. Okay. There you go.
Oh, what do I need now?
Drawer controller.
Drawer control.
The silvery one.
I don't have silver one.
Oh, maybe the flower picked it up.
You're holding it, Mirrusky.
No, I'm not.
It's in your hand. I can see it right there.
And I
I
cannot.
see it too.
Okay, let me throw it. There. Oh,
There
yeah.
it is. Oh, yeah.
No. Wait till you see my video. It doesn't show it.
Okay. Where do you want it?
On
There.
that grass block, that funny grass block, out of place. Yep. That's the wrong direction.
I suppose.
So what we'll do is we will take conduit and go directly up into there, like so.
Nice.
And now that will be if we want just the petals. Now if we want dye, we're going to have to do something different. So come over here and put another analog crafter right here.
There. This
Yep.
one.
Yep. And we're going to have to set this analog crafter. This time, we're going to, I think it's at Botania dye. I think it's just 1 to 1. Yeah, it is. So we want to have 2 fields available to us, like I just did right there.
Yep.
And we need the mortar and pestle inside there.
Inside where?
In the crafter. There we go.
Okay.
So if we take like one of these petals, for example, how did we end up with? Who's got 10 buttons in their inventory?
Oh, Nash.
No.
So if we take these petals and we just put them in here with the mortar and pestle, nothing happens. Go that way. Oh, because I told it sticky, that's why. There we go. It'll craft into the floral white powder, which you can use as dye.
Okay.
So now we want to pull out of there and also send up to, oops, here. See what I mean?
Yeah.
You guys can check out the video that they're doing so you can see what is happening. Thank you.
Then to control which is which one's doing the work, we're going to put a block here with a lever on it. I do.
Oh, cool. Okay.
And
Yes, everything.
we're going to set this extract. We're going to set this one to active with signal. And we're going to set this one to active without signal. So they're opposite of each other, right? So whenever we provide a signal, that should flip-flop the output.
How come the both of them are going out of each drawer? The both of them going out of the drawer. Is that how it's supposed to be?
Yes.
Oh, that's interesting.
And it may not read off of this block. We may have to... It should. Because this guy is in an on state. Yeah, well, we're going to run this upstairs later anyway, so that's fine. So we're going to extract this always on green, and that'll send everything up to this controller, which is what we want. So let's take the drawers and place them out across like this on top of the controller.
Like how? Or something.
Just place one right here on the controller facing this way, and then place another one beside it, and another one beside it. And we'll go across 8 drawers, and then we'll go up a level and go across 8 drawers.
Why did that do that?
It's sucked up. I'll bring it over. Get rid of
Why?
this stuff.
Yeah, I can do that side by side thing.
Oops, wrong thing. I threw the wrong thing, Nash.
I like how he can't count.
I can tell. What'd you say?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You said 8
Over here.
over there.
Yes. So we'll make the bottom row for die and the top row for petals.
Nice.
So now if we go down here, we should be, let's see. We're going to have to force this to suck these out. It's not like in this lever, the way it is.
Okay.
There it goes. That's sucking out. Why is one of them working, the other one didn't? So it's starting to pull the petals out.
I can jump.
No, you can't. Just go. Chick, chick. Oh, that's because you knock your head. Oh.
So just keeping this in line. Now I was gonna say let's match the flowers in the pattern. I had them over here, but they got harvested with the first drum hit.
Oh.
No.
So we'll have to do it manually. So like purple goes with magenta.
Magenta. Sounds like some other language.
So there's yellow, goes with orange. So we just kind of keep sorting it until it gets loaded
Okay.
with all the goodness. Yeah, that's why that's not going in there. There. Now, if I come down here and I flip the switch, it should, well, as soon as this guy catches up, should start sending. Yeah.
With powders.
And then those should start showing up over here. Which they are. And what I like to do is have them match the same pattern that I have the petals.
Which makes a lot of sense.
It's just, yeah, it makes it easier to find. But that's basically how to set one up. I mean, it's in essence done. We can just pretty it up and,
Exactly.
you know, get it.
Get the upgrades and voids all together and set it all up. Lock it up.
But, you know, for all intents and purposes, the farm is good to go.
This is it. Looks pretty cool. I'm actually gonna take a picture.
So we should have 16 petals and 16 dies at the end of the day. When it's all said and done with.
Go ahead and close us out, Obliques.
Bye.
You know how. No, that's not good enough. Don't forget to hit that button. Oh.
Bye.
Oh. Bye.
Was that better?
No, because I died. Oh my goodness, you are so mean. Oh, let me turn off the switch. That's why. You're like, no, the switch did not help. Okay, I'm back. To your amazement, I made it back.
How are you gonna get that?
Maybe I can. No, it doesn't work. Oh. I think I'm gonna get it if I jump up there, huh? Can I borrow your boots? Can I borrow your boots? He ignores me and looks away. Look, he's looking at me.
Because he's thinking, oh, you're just gonna die in him.
No, he's not. He knows he's a sweet person. Thank you. Oi. Thank you. Nash, you are so sweet. Thank you so much for lending me your fantastic boots. They were still warm too.
Yeah. I think it's your boots.
No, I think
Yes.
those are your boots. Look at these ones. Those are my boots right there behind you. Check them out.
Yeah, that's mine.
Okay. Thank
The
you.
one that's so bound. Crap.
Did I give you the wrong boots?
I'm fine now.
Okay. I don't want this all bound crap. You're funny. You need
Get
to
off
stop
my
sharing.
lawn.
Yeah. Did you see that? I don't want your crappy boots. Damn kids. Excuse me. Are you ready to start this? Or should I say end? Ooh. Ooh.
Oh,
Well, I think that's all the time we got for this episode. Sure do
That is-
appreciate you guys coming to hang out with us. Mirrusky's dead again. Surprise, surprise.
Wait for me. I'm here. Bye, everybody.
hi.
Thank you for stopping by. Don't forget to hit that like if you liked. And more important than anything, don't forget. Why?
Like and subscribe.
Like
Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe.
He's after Nash. Run, buddy.
I was hiding from you.
And
You were hiding from me?
if you guys want to play with your friends like I play with mine, check out Crazy Gamer Hosting. And we will see you
best.
guys in the next episode.
See you then.
Bye.
Bye.